Hey everyone, Luke here with your film of the week. This week's movie is going to be the 2017 remake of Flatliners, starring Ellen Page, Diego Luna, James Norton, Kiersey Clemens, and Nina Dobrev. So, following in the same fashion of the original 1990 film, it follows five medical students who conduct experiments to have these near-death experiences. So Ellen Page's character Courtney is a medical student that's obsessed with the afterlife and what happens after death. So she invites two other medical students, Jamie and Sophia, to join her with her experiment, um, which she wants to conduct in an unused part of the hospital. And her whole experiment is using defibrillation to stop her heart for 60 seconds while recording her brain and then reviving her. So Courtney was the first one to be flatlined, and unfortunately, Jamie and Sophia weren't able to revive her, so they got two other medical students involved, and that's how pretty much everything starts. Like I said, Courtney was the first one to flatline, and she came back with increased intelligence, and she remembers this really great recipe her grandmother had for bread. Out of the five medical students that were involved in the experiment, only one didn't flatline. But the four that did, they came out of it. They all came out of it having like this euphoric experience and just kind of like being on top of the world. Um, and then afterwards, it kind of starts to fade away, and they start experiencing like these hauntings. So they were haunted from their something in their past or something that they did. For example, Nina Dobrev's character Marlowe felt like she accidentally killed a patient because she injected him with medicine that he was allergic to, and he went into anaphylaxis. So as these things are happening, they're kind of trying to keep it together at school and make sure that nobody learns of their experiment that they were doing. Ultimately, Ellen Page's character kind of succumbs to these hauntings, and so the other four kind of have to cover up what happened. It's a really good movie. Kind of came out of left field. I didn't really know what it was about, but I was like, oh, yeah, I wanted to see this movie. I haven't seen the 1990 original film starring Kiefer Sutherland. However, he is in the remake, playing, I'm guessing, like their residency professor, coordinator, however that works. But he is in this movie. So I guess that's kind of like an homage to the original film. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I hope you enjoyed this film of the week. If you haven't seen it, I recommend you go see it. It's branded as a sci-fi horror film. It's not so much horror as it is a psychological thriller. So if you enjoy those, this is one of the movies you definitely want to watch. Next film of the week is Backcountry. Thank you guys so much. If you have any questions, comments, leave a comment down below. Call me, email me, text me. I'd love to hear from you guys. Until next time, have a good one.